Heavy rainfall is just to our south. As expected, most of the upstate's dry today. We've got the clouds. The sun even peeked through from time to time today, elevating those temperatures. It is 65 degrees right now in Greenville, 64 in Anderson with that sun peeking through the clouds, 63 in Spartanburg, and it's 56 right now in Asheville. Now, as we look at temperatures, it's warm out, mid 60s across the upstate, low 60s across western North Carolina, even a few 50s beginning to show up. It is going to change considerably tomorrow. We'll have clouds and rain moves in late in the day. It'll be quite the soaker 4 o'clock and beyond, and it's going to be a cold, windy rain as well. It's going to be quite chilly out and raw as that rain comes through. So any evening plans you have tomorrow will be impacted by that. Most of the day's dry in Asheville and Hendersonville till you get to the evening as well. That's when that cold rain begins to move on in. We'll see a high of 50 tomorrow in Asheville, 54 in Greenville, and it will be windy tomorrow, especially late in the day, making it feel a good bit cooler than what these temperatures read. So cloudy, cooler tomorrow with some evening rain. I've issued an impact day for Sunday because there will be rain, heavy at times, but possibly mixed in with a few snowflakes in the upstate. I don't expect it to be a big deal, but some of you may see the snow flying around. So let's map out when that could happen. Brand new computer model just finished processing. We've got it here for you. Saturday morning, most of us wake up to dry conditions. It'll look like and feel like it could rain at any given time, but most of the rain holds off until later in the afternoon, 2, 3 o'clock. That's when some heavier downpours begin to move in. Keep in mind, it's going to be very windy during this time frame, so that rain is going to be blowing sideways. Going into the evening hours, most of the mountains seeing rain except for the higher elevations up through parts of Pisgah up toward the north into Haywood County, so that area could start out as some snow. And going into the overnight hours, it's going to be rain even in the mountains through 3, 4 o'clock. But a transition happens as an upper level low gets overhead. That squeezes down some colder air into the lower parts of the atmosphere, and that's going to try to transition that cold rain into some snow. That'll happen in Asheville and Hendersonville, even in parts of the upstate. Though in the upstate, temperatures at this time are going to be above freezing. Our ground temperature is so warm. So even though the snow may fall at 8, 9, 10 o'clock, it does not look to cause problems in the upstate. And now with that said, you get a couple of hours of snow falling. It could coat the ground into a dusting to maybe a ½ an inch in some areas of the upstate to where you get a wintry wonderland. I call it an Instagram snow. Take a picture of it because as temperatures warm up as the day goes on, it will be gone within an hour or so. By 3:30, most of us are drying out, even in the mountains. So it's a quick moving system that'll impact us during the morning hours with a cold rain and even some snow mixed in there. But going into Monday, we've got sunny skies and get this, 60s. So here's what will likely fall. I'm expecting heavy snowfall north of Asheville, 3 to as much as 6+ inches possible there. In the valleys, including downtown Asheville through Hendersonville, about 1 inch up to 3 inches will be likely in some of those areas. Now, some of the higher elevations above 3,500 feet, certainly more. Lower elevations expect lower totals. In the upstate, mainly rain. But there will be bursts of snow. You may see it falling on Sunday morning, and it could coat the grassy areas with some light accumulations, but I don't expect road problems in and around the upstate. Let me show you the winds because this could cause a problem in the mountains especially. It's going to get really breezy tomorrow as that wind or that rain moves in. 30+ mile-per-hour gusts. I'll pause it here at 3 a.m. on Sunday. We've got 40 to 45 mile-per-hour gusts overnight while this low comes through, and that rain's going to be beating against the side of your house. But as we get into Sunday with heavy wet snow on some trees in the mountains especially, those gusts could get up to 30 or 40 miles per hour. That could lead to some mountain power outages late on Sunday. So the 4-day looks like this. Evening rain tomorrow, dry for the first half of the day, 51 for a high. Look at that, 36 Sunday morning. So the temperature is extremely marginal for us to get anything other than really rain. But we'll get some snow mixed in at times, 43 for a high, 61 on Monday. By Tuesday, we're at 57 degrees before even warmer air moves in. We're close to 70 with some rain on Thursday before cooling down this time next week. Western North Carolina, snow likely. It's an impact day on Sunday, a high of 39, but you're in the 50s by Monday.